What up, Detoners? It's been a while since I've done a Let's Ask Google, but it's been like a year. So let's ask Google some random questions. I actually did look up some stuff at work that I thought was pretty awesome, and I'll show you right now. It was oldest boat ever. And when I did this, it brought up the Pessie canoe, Pessie, however you say that, the oldest boat to ever have been recovered. The Pessie canoe is believed to be from the early Mesolithic period, from around 8,000 years BCE. Damn, 8,000 BC? The small canoe can be seen at the Drents Museum in Assen, Netherlands. In addition to dugouts, reed boats and rafts were also used as some of the earliest vessels in history. Pretty cool, huh? But the picture is what I want to show you. Look at this thing. Look at that old canoe that's just carved out of a giant tree. I'm assuming it was some kind of tribal peoples. You know, they just carve that out and sit in it. Maybe sit, what, 4 people? Well, maybe not 4. That seems like too much weight. You know, maybe that's a 1-person canoe, 2 people. I don't know how big that tree is, the scale of it, you know, but pretty crazy looking thing. And then this one, it's a ship that sunk, I think, in Sweden. Let's see, Vasa shipwreck / museum. Yeah, look at that freaking old. Look at that, man. This thing was under the water for 300 years before they brought it back up. Oh yeah, this is what I wanted to read. Only 1,300 miles, or maybe it's minutes, into its voyage, a light gust of wind toppled the ship over on its side. As water flooded through the gun portals of the ship, it sank in the shallow waters of Stockholm Harbor and lay there at 32 meters, forgotten. It was underwater for 300 years, and then they finally pulled it out. But look at that thing, dude. That's not cool. 1700 woodwork on this ship. That's awesome. Oldest thing ever found. Oh, the zircon crystals from Australia's Jack Hills are believed to be the oldest thing ever discovered on Earth. Researchers have dated the crystals to about 4.375 billion years ago, just 165 million years after the Earth was formed. The zircons provide insight into what the early conditions of Earth were like. What is that? That's a crystal? Whoa. Early version of what the Earth looked like, whatever it said. Look at the waves. I bet this thing at one point was super hot. That looks like something. It looks like something with high energy made this. You know, I don't know. I'm just assuming. What's this? It's a foot. It's a wooden foot, I guess. What if you were underwater for a week? Did you mean what if you were underwater? Oh, yeah, sure. For reasons that still aren't well understood, human skin starts to break down after continuous immersion in water of a few days. You'd suffer open sores and be liable to fungal and bacterial infections just from the spores on your skin, even if the water itself was perfectly sterile. Oh my gosh, so you just basically get all soggy and... Ew. Is the moon made of ash? Let's try that. The surface of the moon. The moon's surface is covered with dead volcanoes, impact craters, and lava flows, some visible to the unaided stargazer. They are oceans of a sort, but rather than water, such bodies are made up of pools of hardened lava. Because I heard with the creation of the Earth, there's supposedly two planets that collided, ripping them both apart, causing a huge explosion, obviously, and I don't know what it was. I guess our sun was orbiting, collecting itself until it formed a ball. And I think Earth was formed that way too, and the moon orbited the Earth and collected debris until it was formed into a ball. I don't know if that's true. I've heard that story, but yeah, moon stuff. This is Dr. Phil. Oldest weapon ever found. There she is. 400,000 BCE, 4 wooden spears found at Schöningen or something, Germany by Hartmut Thiem. I don't know how to say these. In 1995, along with stone tools and the butchered remains of about 20 horses, are thought to date from 400,000 BC. They are the oldest human-made wooden artifacts as well as the oldest weapons ever found. That is crazy stuff, ladies and gentlemen. First Mortal Kombat concept art. All right, let's see if these are the originals. OG Baraka Gallery. Okay, that was Baraka? No, that's Cabal. Cabal wields those weapons. I'm not sure what if these are legit. Probably this. Mortal Kombat's first ever Sub-Zero concept art. I wonder if that's it. The ninja concept started as a pencil doodle and a short description of Lin Kuei warrior in my yellow notepad, but it quickly developed further. Lin Kuei ninja. The actual identity of this warrior is unknown. However, based on the markings of his uniform, it is believed he belongs to the Lin Kuei, a legendary clan of Chinese ninja. So that's what Sub-Zero looked like before they actually had the identity of Sub-Zero. Biggest sandwich in the world. The largest sandwich weighed 5,440 pounds and was made by Wild Woody's Chill and Grill, Roseville, Michigan, USA, March 17th, 2005. The sandwich contained 150 pounds of mustard, 1,032 pounds of corned beef, 260 pounds of cheese, 530 pounds of lettuce, 3,568 pounds of bread. I wonder if there's a picture of this bad boy. Horny cow. I don't know if that's... No, that's not it. It'd be way bigger if it weighed 3,000 pounds. Maybe it's that. What is that? World's largest ice cream sandwich? Holy shit. Supersized meals, world's biggest. Okay, that's a big sandwich. Look at this biggest burger in the world. How do you even eat that? Is that a real? Let's go to the website for a sec. The biggest burger in the world. I don't want to play no videos. Damn, that's pretty huge. Biggest burger in Europe. Okay, what about... Oh, there's the picture of it. Below is a photo of the largest burger in the world. Alright, right on, dude. People actually eat it, though? Probably not. Actually, biggest nose in history. How are ya? Oh my gosh, how are ya? I think I've seen this dude before. Imagine holding the Guinness World Record for the biggest nose ever. Man71 officially has the longest nose in the world at 3.5 feet. Just kidding, it's inches. Pretty cool guy. He could probably put his beers up on his nose, you know? Like, you just be drinking, put it right up. What the heck? What kind of questions should I be asking? This is Kenny Rogers, world's fastest runner, and I'm sure it's Usain Bolt. Yep, Usain Bolt. He completed a 100-meter race in 9.5 seconds. He's the only runner who won 3 straight 100, 150, 200-meter Olympic gold medals. The only runner. Yeah, he's fast as fudge. And you know fudge, it's not very fast, but if you heat it up, it gets fast. World's biggest, no, Ziak. No, not really. I'm just kidding. That wouldn't work out. That wouldn't be good. World's biggest dog. Hey, that's just a recommend. All right, let's see. Zeus. Let's see this dog. Hornica. Is that Zeus? It's a Great Dane with legs longer than me. Oh man, he's just getting a drink out of the faucet. Zeus the Great Dane, world's tallest dog, dies. Yeah, Great Danes, they don't live very long. We had a Great Dane. It lived like 5-6 years. That's it. Look at that. That's fake though. That's fake as fuh. It's probably fake too. We've already done the world's tallest man, who's Robert Wadlow at 8 foot 11, and the world's heaviest, biggest man. Can't remember his name, but we did that where we saw the Marshmallow Lady. Fastest top fuel drag race. Brittany Force made the fastest pass in Top Fuel history, a national record run of 338.7 miles per hour, I'm assuming, in 3.6 seconds. An ET that carried her to the #1 spot and broke the track ET record. The old national speed record was 336, set by Tony Schumacher at Phoenix in the early 2018. 338 miles per hour. What is the fastest top dragon car, yeah. 338. That's crazy speed for a vehicle. Have you seen the short girl with the world's tallest man? It's crazy. Like, shortest person ever with big, tallest person ever. It's insane, dude. Let me show you these pictures. Yeah, that guy. Look at this shit. This guy's way older, obviously. He looks like a little wise man. He's 2 feet or something. Next to this guy. Kaboom. Holding his little hand. There's another one with a really small girl. I think that's her too. She's like older than she looks, but yeah, dude. Crazy stuff. How many miles to the center of almost 4,000 miles? In other words, if you could dig a hole 6,371 kilometers, you'd reach the center of the Earth. At this point, you'd be in the Earth's liquid metal core. So yeah, you're not getting down there. First of all, the ground, rock, wherever it gets too hot and hard, ruins the drills. And if you could find something to dig easily through everything, you'll just die of heat. It gets too hot down there, guys. Milky Way galaxy. I want to show you something. I mean, a lot of us, you guys probably know. I'm pretty sure there's a black hole in the middle of our galaxy, right? This very high quality photo. No, I'm not really. But you see that arrow? It says the sun. I guess that's where we are. And it's like when you flush a toilet, you know how the water swirls to the center? I think we're spiraling. We're going this way. I don't know how fast we're moving. Probably very slowly. But eventually our sun will be like... right into that. And I guess that's a black hole. I think so, alright. Black hole. I think every galaxy has a black hole in the center, right? Yeah. Supermassive black hole at the center of our Milky Way galaxy is leaking. Milky Way's central black hole, known as Sagittarius A, has been leaking, air quotes, or emitting jet-like superheated beams for several thousand years. It's probably relieving pressure, you know, all that stuff going in. It's got to relieve pressure somewhere, I would think. This is Harry from Harry. What happens to our fart gas? Research shows that some of this gas is reabsorbed by your body's bloodstream. What? Blood system. And may eventually be let out when you exhale. However, the majority of the gas will remain under pressure inside of you until you're finally able to release it through a fart or burp or both. I know that, but I mean, what happens when you fart it out, you know? What happens to a fart in the air? What happens to gas after we fart? Mr. Mark Roseman, biochemistry professor. The gases at Flatus are mainly the non-smelly ones: oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, hydrogen, and methane. The smelly ones are in the time frame of your interest. They are released into the air and mix with it. Chemical transformation is relatively slow. To figure out the fate of the interesting components, you have to look up research article on each one. Hydrogen sulfide, for example, does react over days with oxygen in the atmosphere. It is also absorbed by the soil and enters bacterial metabolism. Did cows really blow up a shed with farts? Dairy cows in Germany set their barn on fire after their farting and belching led to a deadly buildup of methane inside the building, police said. It sparked a fire which set stalls at Rosedorf Farm ablaze. The flames quickly spread and soon reached the roof. One cow was seriously burned in the blaze, where the other one farted so hard it launched into space. Alright, I'm just kidding. There's some farting cow pictures, if you want. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you did, I had to stall for a while. I didn't know what to ask. I was stumped. I'm like, what am I going to ask Google now? I need to write a list of questions before I do these. I guess that would help, right? So, yep. Thanks for watching if you did. And peace out.